What is up, everybody? It is the True Epic Gamer here, and as a lot of you guys may already know, Modern Warfare 2 Remastered campaign came out recently. It was for PlayStation only, and there is no multiplayer, and Activision has kind of stated that the reason there is no multiplayer is because they don't want to split the player base for Modern Warfare, the one that came out recently in 2019. Now, first of all, the first thing I want to state is that a lot of people seem to forget that they also said before that there was going to be no Battle Royale in Modern Warfare, and here we are with Warzone. So at the end of the day, we know for a fact that Activision will lie when they're not ready to announce something. They will tell us that it's not coming. But don't worry, that's not all I'm basing this on. This is much more than just a theory at this point. Almost all of the leakers who said that Modern Warfare 2 was going to get a remastered campaign, they also said that they have already completed the multiplayer, and at this point it is just a matter of tweaking and balancing things. The multiplayer is entirely made and ready to be released whenever Activision chooses to do so. One thing, a really big factor here, guys, is that whenever you download the Modern Warfare 2 campaign, it downloads into 2 sections, and it is way too big to just be this campaign. And just to prove that, once you finish downloading the first portion of that download, which by the way, if it's just the campaign, there's no reason for there to be 2 separate downloads. The only reason there's ever separate downloads is to download the campaign by itself and then the multiplayer. But let's just pretend like there was a small chance that it was just the campaign. Once the first download finishes, you can actually pause the second download, which I believe is the bigger portion of the download. I think it's only after 10 gigabytes for that first portion to finish, then you can actually play through the entire Modern Warfare 2 campaign without having that second 30-something gigabyte download completed. Now, what does this mean? This absolutely 100% means that you are downloading something other than the campaign. Now, another thing that this adds up to, it is almost equivalent to the download size of the Modern Warfare 2019 beta. Now, I know what you're thinking, why would they have a beta? Modern Warfare Remastered didn't have a beta, but the one thing that everyone seems to fear about Modern Warfare 2 Remastered is that they either ruin it by fixing all the stuff that was broken, or they don't ruin it by fixing all the stuff and the game is still broken. So at the end of the day, what everyone seems to be worried about is how they would balance it, because everyone seems to think that Modern Warfare 2 was completely imbalanced, and that's what made it fun, which is entirely true. And in my opinion, they should keep it unbalanced because it was extremely fun back then. It would be extremely fun now. I want to shoot my noob tube 1,000 feet across the map and kill the whole team. It's a ton of fun, guys. But the download matches up perfectly. A developer tweeted out, B is coming. People didn't know what B was for a long period of time. They speculated different things, but at the end of the day, it adds up that it is a beta, guys, because if the only thing that everyone is worried about is them balancing the weapons, then why wouldn't they just go ahead and throw in a beta? And at that, why wouldn't they give it to the people who downloaded the campaign? That's probably how they're going to get even more sales on the campaign, is that's how you'll access the beta, or go ahead and pre-order the multiplayer. Now, another thing to back this up, a lot of people wondered why all of a sudden PlayStation got this campaign 30 days early and PC was going to get it a month later at the end of April. Now, guys, tell me if this does not work perfectly, and I mean perfectly. You can't dig in the game files when they release something on PlayStation or even Xbox. So you can't find out what those extra 38 gigabytes of download were. You can't find out that it was multiplayer. You can't find out it's a beta. But the second it drops on PC, everyone's going to dig in the files and they're going to know exactly what it is. So Activision was very smart in getting PlayStation to have this 30 days early, and then as soon as it starts to come out on PC and Xbox, that's probably when they'll announce the Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer beta. I can almost guarantee it, guys. I want you to subscribe to this channel, turn on the notifications, and whenever it turns out to be true, I want you to come back in whatever video there is, and I want you to comment down below and say that you heard it here first, boys. Modern Warfare 2 Remastered will have multiplayer, and it will probably come in beta form at the end of April or early the next month. Thanks for watching the video, guys. Make sure to leave a like if you enjoyed it, and as always, peace.